From inside Futsal Oz in Thomastown, Melbourne, Australia, welcome to the Series Futsal Elite Leagues Club Cup Final. The two finest futsal teams in the nation battle it out. It's Fitzroy versus Campbellfield. Michael Chevello alongside Alex Sivkorovsky. Alex, you could not have had a bigger dream matchup for the Clubs Cup Final than Cambo and Fitzroy.
Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a mouth-watering clash. We talk about it every single week, but tonight is a night, the Clubs Cup, the one trophy that Cambo has a chance of winning tonight. And what opportunity against a sort of, you can look at that Fitzroy squad, they are looking a little bit light, but Campbellfield, they're going to be charged up. They're going to be ready for this one, and they're looking forward to it as well.
Campbellfield with three more players in the lineup than Fitzroy tonight, but Fitzroy is always star-studded. Josh Allen wears number 2, Cozzy Russo 4, Scott Rogan, the outright superstar, number 7, Arturo Diaz 12, Tyler Lewis in goals 13, Jimmy Sousa 17, Harry Rabotis, great week last week, wears number 18.
Yeah, Sanford Campbellfield, number 80, Brian Sares 9, Joel Da Silva 1, James Zabo, the King, Fernando De Moraes, 10 is Hayden Kanjo, 4 is Ibrahim Kaner, 15 is Luke Ross the Boss, 99 Darcy Skopolidis, 6 son of a gun Elias Parfumos, and number 18 Aaron Yu.
You talk about Campbellfield trying to beat the league champions in Fitzroy, the all-conquering Fitzroy. What is the key tonight for Campbellfield to defeat the great Fitzroy team?
I think it's going to be a game of the Campbellfield. They're just going to have to play their game. They're not too worried about what Fitzroy do. If they can focus on utilising their guns. Elias Parfumos had a great game on Friday night, so he's obviously primed and ready to get one over his former squad. And if all they need to do is looking at that squad from Fitzroy, Scotty Rogan, he's the danger man. He's the one that creates that magic. Josh Allen, we know he's a big game player. He hunts these games. He looks for these games. They're going to have to stop them too if they want to win this.
So the final team huddles here for Campbellfield in the orange as usual and Fitzroy in the yellow and blue. And the big question mark, as Alex said, can they shut down Scott Rogan and Cozzy Russo? And also the epitome of excitement, Josh Allen, because those three will lead the charge for Fitzroy. And so much relies on the experience of the King, Fernando De Moraes for Campbellfield, and of course the seemingly unstoppable human cannon, Elias Parthamos, who has been on an absolute tear all season. Can Fitzroy close down Parthamos tonight? Alex, I hate to put you on the spot, but it's an early prediction from you. Can Campbellfield do it?
Look, I'm going to go against the grain. I know everyone's going to pick Fitzroy, and rightly so. They are the champions. They've won back-to-back. They are looking good for another trophy again this season. But you know what? I'm going to pick Campbellfield. Reason being is this is the only chance at a trophy. They've got to put everything on the line here. And like I said, that man, Elias Parthamos, he is upset and fired. He's second in the Golden Boot race. Another man across him is that man there, Cozzy Russo. So he's going to look to get one up against him, and I think tonight's a night.
Wherever you're watching live via YouTube, via WeFroth, via Facebook, you're about to see what could be an absolute classic. The top two futsal domestic teams in Australia head-to-head in a rivalry that has become famous in Australasian futsal. You see the boss, Luke Ross, gets a start there, number 15 for Campbellfield. Cozzy Russo challenging for the Golden Boot, number 4 for Fitzroy. And everything, of course, will rely on the man we call the Lionel Messi of Australian futsal, number 7, Scott Rogan, the captain of Fitzroy. It will be Darcy Skopolidis, the youngster, to get us underway. It is Campbellfield kicking to the right of screen. Rogan, early. Parthamos trying to get on goal. Here's Cosimo Russo. Russo down the left wing, sends the ball cross court, and nice defense there from Darcy Skopolidis.
You can see straight away trying to get Cozzy Russo straight away, looking for that straight and diagonal pass across the field. This time Darcy got it out of the way.
Cross court again to Rogan. Rogan slides it to the centre into the D. Rogan was moving aggressively forward. A pressuring start here from Fitzroy in the opening 45 seconds. First shot on goal was off target though.
You just need to get, you can see there's Scotty Rogan going from one flank to another. That ball over the top, they do it so well. Campbellfield need to be careful of that.
Trying to cross the ball in. Another corner here, put out by Scopolides. Rogan makes a move to Scott Rogan off his right. Early save, Rogan on target, but denied by the goalkeeper.
Watch how Robertus now is going to make a late run in.
Robertus inside the D, comes out to Rogan again, has Russo to his left. Here's Cozzy Russo. Russo versus Ross. And well done by Ross to block the right-footed shot of Cozzy Russo.
That's good defending there from Campbellfield. Already on the front foot, now allowing Cozzy Russo to get a clean-cut shot.
Rogan out wide. Ball comes back to Russo. Russo feeds Robertus. Robertus back to Rogan. Beautiful diagonal pass, but nobody home. He was hoping Robertus would be coming down the left wing. And the ball now with the king, Fernando Di Marias. Long throw down the line from Fernando. Scopolides turns, had Rogan covering him into the very safe hands of Tyler Lewis.
Yeah, really needed to get to that ball there. Darcy Scopolides had to use his body. Unfortunately, Scotty Rogan just out-muscled him that time.
Ball back to Rogan. Marshalling traffic as always. Out wide to Cozzy Russo. Russo threads it nicely. Rogan off his right. Second attempt on goal for Rogan. Still, though, unable to land the first score here. The king goes to Elias Parthamos, the human cannon, versus Cozzy Russo over the top and taken by Tyler Lewis. What an aggressive start, though, by Fitzroy, as expected, Alex.
Yeah, and that's what they do. The opening couple minutes, we know they come out firing attack, get that early goal. At the moment, Campbellfield are doing well, but they've got to be careful with that diagonal ball. We keep mentioning it. They've done it a couple of times. It's going to come off real soon, so they have to really shut that gap.
It's the beautiful passing work of Fitzroy. So many times we've returned to them as the Harlem Globetrotters of futsal. All the tricks in the book, the way they move the ball, the way they seemingly slow down time. This man, Scotty Rogan, off his left. Just shy of that. Right upright, Rogan. His third attempt on goal already from Rogan.
Yep, and he's eyeing it in. He wants to get that first goal, just lift that pressure off.
It is the Clubs Cup final. Good crowd on hand on a very chilly evening, Tuesday in Melbourne. Lewis just clears out to Rogan. Rogan dispossessed. Parthamos goes around Lewis and it's a goal! The cannon has pulled the trigger early. Elias Parthamos puts Campbellfield ahead.
And we called it. It was that moment there. He knew he had to take it. And you can have a look at the replay here. Lewis probably should have gone long. And Rogan, just a lucky break there from Luke Ross and just gets around him so easily. Elias Parthamos, like I said, he's charged up for this one, ready to go. And Campbellfield, great start.
Their only shot on goal so far from Campbellfield, and it's in the back of the net. Elias Parthamos puts them up 1-0. Rogan, centre line versus Scopolides. Well done by Darcy Scopolides. He'll earn the ball in here, Scopolides. Short one to Canjo. Put out by Robotis. On the back foot early. Here's Ross. Ross goes for the upper corner and Tyler Lewis got fingertips to it.
Well, he's coming off a man-of-match performance on Friday, Luke, the Ross, the boss, and he's absolutely firing up. It's a great start here as Di Marias that time goes wide. So Campbellfield are really got to keep a steady head here. They can't afford to just think they're, game's in the bag. Plenty of time left.
Fernando Di Marias, the man they call the king. Many would say the greatest futsal player in Australian history. Wearing number 8 as always for Campbellfield. Here's Ross. And Cozzy Russo to get the ball in here. Fitzroy, after a very aggressive opening 2 minutes, on the back foot now, courtesy of a brilliant Elias Parthamos goal. Rogan squares it, trying to get past Scopolides on his left boot. Rogan looking for the upper left corner. That's about the 5th attempt so far on goal for Rogan. He is hungry tonight. Here's the flash. Parthamos again here. On his right boot. Safely by Tyler Lewis.
Yeah, that time just blocking his vision there. Unable to get a clear-cut shot chance here.
Oh, the king does well. Scopolides return ball. Flashed across the face of goal from the king, Fernando de Moraes.
They look a bit rattled here, Fitzroy. We've never seen him like this before. They usually come out and attack early. This time they're on the back foot, so great start from Campbellfield.
And they bring on their own South American, Arturo Diaz, on now for Fitzroy in the Raging Bull, number 12, to bring the ball in now. Long ball out to Rogan. Rogan back to Diaz. Diaz looks ahead. Plays it to Rogan on his left. Little too much mustard on the pass, though, for Rogan to keep in play. Plays the ball cross court. That one deflected. And it will be a corner here for Fitzroy on the far side.
Yeah, this is really good defending here from Campbellfield. You can see Darcy Scoppolides now allowing Scotty Rogan to get by him. That's smart play coaching there from Sarge Chichek.
Rogan, so much space, wants the return ball here. Gets it, Rogan! And shut down by Ross. Long ball over the top. Lewis aware of it, though. Rolls it out to his left. Ball sent across to the right side of the court and out of play, far side. Change made for Campbellfield. In control, though Fitzroy have pressured the goal early. They haven't yet found the net. Another shot on target put out by the keeper. Corner. Must be about the fourth or fifth corner so far, Alex, for Fitzroy.
Yeah, absolutely. And this just shows you Aaron Hughes keeping second to none tonight.
What a great keeper he is. He's had a stellar season. Hasn't allowed James Zabo to really get a look in for most of the season. Short ball into Cozzy Russo here. Russo goes cross court. Fitzroy slow down play again. Stringing together the passes. Ball played back. Down the line. Good interception here by Campbellfield. Ross at centre circle. And short ball out there off the foot of João da Silva. So a corner here for Campbellfield. Ross is free in the centre court. It's Parthamos on his left. Elias Parthamos looking for his second goal. And that's a keeper's ball. Trying to square that one to Rogan, who was free inside the D. Couldn't get to him, though. Ball in for Fitzroy. Quickly taken to the halfway mark. Diaz plays it out wide. Cosimo Russo. Russo v Parthamos. Going to take him on here. Doesn't. Back to Rogan. Rogan versus Ross. Rogan walks it. Goes to his right. Cuts back to his left. Got Diaz to his left here. Goes through the centre. Diaz cleans up nicely. Robotis. Back to Rogan. Rogan in the centre of the court. Switches onto his right boot. Rogan had a shot. Goes back to Diaz. Diaz, short ball to Russo. Cross court. Robotis. Russo off his right. Russo! It's 1-1! And now Fitzroy on the board.
Yeah, that's the pass they were looking for, that final pass. And Cozzy Russo does what Cozzy Russo does best. Here, patiently waiting. Lays it off quickly. Knew where the ball was going to come. Just lost sight of him. And then just pulls the trigger. Aaron Yu did his best, but that one was going in the back of net. 1-1, game on from here.
The two leaders in the race for the Golden Boot this season are on the scoreboard. Elias Parthamos and Cosimo Russo. 1-1 in the Clubs Cup final. Diaz out wide. Rogan cuts to the centre off his left. Rogan is goal hungry tonight. Siv, I've lost count of how many shots on goal Rogan's had so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And this could be in favour of Campbellfield because they know he's going to shoot. All they have to do is just get in front of him. And the more shots he takes and misses, the more confident Campbell will get. But you can't rely on that. Scotty Rogan is going to find space and he's going to put in the back of the net. You see Josh Allen on now. So Fitzroy are meaning business over the next couple of minutes.
The epitome of excitement. Josh Allen, number 2 for Fitzroy, a man capable of scoring highlight reel goals. On the court now for Fitzroy. Ross plays it through to Parthamos. 3-on-1, a sea of yellow around him. Josh Allen. Good interception. Allen tried to win it back. Diaz does. Plays it to Rogan. Rogan out to Russo. Russo's got his confidence oozing through every pore. Rogan feeds it out wide. Lovely work of the ball again here from Fitzroy. Look how they move it around. Rogan edges forward. Goes cross court again. Nice work here from Russo. Will he go for a shot? Threads it through. Russo. Rogan. Can he turn? Top of the D. Rogan. Russo down to the line. Aaron Yu. Rogan and Yu. What a save. Save of the night so far from Aaron Yu.
Unbelievable save there from Aaron Yu. Blindsided with players in front of him. Still pulls off a massive save. And that's Scotty Rogan again having another chance.
It's got to be at least 10, 11 shots at goal so far for Rogan. And again. And Rogan goes high over the crossbar.
Well, they just can't seem to find it back of the net. And Campbellfield really need to start really tightening those screws on him. Scott Bleedy's back on, so that might help.
Parthamos off and De Moraes back on for Campbellfield as well. Ball out here to Rogan. Rogan versus Ross. Slows it down, does Rogan. Cross court. Back to Rogan. Beautiful thread. Look at that ball! Is it a foul? Top of the D? No! What a pass, though, from Rogan. The accuracy of the man. And Ross puts it out of play.
Again, it's that diagonal ball coming through, and Campbellfield really falling asleep there. Lucky Luke Ross, the boss, was there to just chip away at it. But you can see Fitzroy, as we said, they'll come, and now they're starting to really pile the pressure on.
Look how much Rogan, how much room he's got near the centre. Ross is looking at him, but he's got a good 15 metres between him and Ross here. They have a shot on goal, but did it take a deflection for a corner? I believe it did. So far side corner again for Fitzroy. 1-1, 10:55 remaining. First half of the Futsal Elite League's Club Cup. Lobbed up to Josh Allen. Defensively on the far side from Campbellfield. Russo. Rogan calling for it, has it. Rogan and De Moraes. Beautiful pass again from Rogan. He cuts them in half. Russo tried to go past one, couldn't get there. The King steals it. Russo tries to pickpocket it from the King. 2-on-1 here. Cambo win out, play back to Aaron Yu.
Yeah, the master and apprentices there. Fernando De Moraes knows both Cozzy and Scotty Rogan. Trained them since they were very young. So, interesting battle, that one.
What a tussle we are seeing here in the first half. De Moraes blocked by Rogan. Rogan shoved out of the way. Foul called. Free kick for Fitzroy. Deadlocked at 1-1. A goal from Parthamos and a goal from Russo. Rogan out wide to Arturo Diaz. Rogan to Russo. Russo nicely to Allen. Back to Cozzy Russo. On his right. Russo looking for the upper right corner, but ultimately went too high, Alex.
Yeah, and you can see Campbellfield really defending well, and they're just forcing Fitzroy to shoot from far. And as soon as they shoot from far, they know they're not going to get on target. Fitzroy need to continue to play their game, move it around, find that spot closer to the D, because you can see once they get closer to the D, the pressure's back on Campbellfield. But Campbellfield at the moment doing everything right. They just need to find another goal here.
Parthamos back on for Campbellfield. Keeper's ball this time. Tyler Lewis goes long. Nobody home, though, for Fitzroy. Tremendously close contest, as we expected it to be, between the two top clubs in all of futsal. Parthamos. De Moraes. Ross. The boss holds up play for a moment. Good pass. Parthamos. And Lewis came out of the D and clears it wisely.
Yeah, he had to come out there. There's Elias Parthamos again. Eyes are on goal. So, Joel De Silva there, almost tumbling onto the court.
Yu plays it long all the way down the other side of the court. 8:10 remains, first half. Tyler Lewis, Mr. Dependable in goal for Fitzroy. Intercepted. The King. Oh, shot on target. Lewis did well, though. Protestation from Campbellfield here, Alex.
Yeah, they are, at the moment, just unable to get someone on the end of those shots, because you can see Lewis is palming him off. Someone's got to be there to tap it in, force another error into Lewis.
Campbellfield working extremely hard as the ball will come in here from Rogan. Rogan plays it back. Just tiptoeing that line, and good defending there again from the boss, Luke Ross. Side ball for Fitzroy. Rogan with some room. Robotis also in the centre. Rogan cuts to his left, back to Robotis. Robotis should have done better. Couldn't get the ball to sit down there though, Alex.
Yeah, and a bit lucky the referee really left it late there on the call, 4 seconds. So interesting that one. Campbellfield survive a scare. No foul there.
Robotis makes a charge towards the D, but ball couldn't get to him. Ibrahim Kane on for Campbellfield. Are we going to see somebody break the deadlock before halftime? Long over the top from Rogan. A little too much on it though. And it will be a side ball on the far side for Campbellfield. Let us know your thoughts, folks, on the YouTube chat. Who you think will come out trumps tonight, wherever you're watching around the world. Hope you're enjoying it from the Futsal Oz headquarters in Thomastown, Melbourne. Rogan forced to defend there. Tyler Lewis, long throw from the keeper. Just too much on it though. As Robotis, or I should say Diaz, was looking to get his head to it. On comes Skopolidis. Here's Elias Parthamos, plays it out to his left to Luke Ross. Ross to Skopolidis, back to Parthamos. Skopolidis on his right, Skopolidis! Good save from Lewis to deny the teenager.
Yeah, that was a great turn there from Darcy Skopolidis. Just couldn't beat Lewis there, but that's a lot better from Campbellfield. They need more of that.
Parthamos to Ross. Parthamos off his right, looking for his second goal, the cannon, but could not find that top right corner.
Surprising Campbellfield not utilising their subs a lot more. You know, pressure Fitzroy, make them force the errors, make them run a bit more. They've got 2 extra players on. They could use that to their advantage.
Rogan calling for it. So too Diaz. It's Rogan. Goes past Skopolidis off his right boot. Robotis couldn't get it to sit down for him. Should have maybe had a crack on the first attempt. Either way, it's a corner, near side corner now for Fitzroy. Their first one of the game. Most of their corners, or all of them so far, have been on the far side.
Yeah, it's good to change for once.
Chance for Josh Allen perhaps. Floated over to Rogan off the volley. Rogan. Alex, it's got to be at least 12 attempts on goal from Rogan.
He's definitely had a dozen, that's for sure. That's a minimum. But yeah, just not on target tonight. So that's very odd from Scotty Rogan. But no timeouts. We've almost played 18 minutes, Michael. No one's called a timeout yet. Maybe they're saving it towards the end of the half, just to give each players a bit of breather.
Has been a very clean game. Only 2 fouls to Campbellfield, none to Fitzroy. Here's Rogan again. Goes past Cannon. Nicely done. Rogan pulls it up. Still Scotty Rogan. To his left, fed it into the D, but Diaz had gone the wrong way. Over the top. So a Campbellfield corner now. Parthamos makes a move forward. Some room for the cannon if they go there.
It's a turnover. 4 seconds there. Ibrahim Kane just really needed to be a lot quicker that time.
Rogan to Russo. Luke Ross has done a superb job of defending in this opening half, Alex.
Yeah, he's saved them a couple of times off the line, so really doing a fantastic job.
Skopolidis, the teenager. Parthamos floats it over the top. Kane, 2-on-1. Stolen by Diaz, shepherded over the line. Side ball for Fitzroy. 3:10 remains in this first half.
Yeah, it's interesting who really takes it over the next couple of minutes. You can see Harry Robertus there.
Ross! Oh, Tyler Lewis, what a save. Tremendous goalkeeping from Tyler Lewis. Skopolidis trying to steal it. Parthamos through the centre, the cannon blasts wide.
That was a big save there from Tyler Lewis. Luke Ross was on target, on goals, looking to get their lead, but unfortunately just couldn't beat Tyler Lewis. Great save.
You to Ross. Ross will be kicking himself that he didn't do better. One-on-one situation with Lewis. Here's Parthamos. Little chip over the top to Cannon. Cannon turns onto his left. Keeper's ball. Lewis rolls it to Rogan. Rogan, nice. Good diagonal pass. 2-on-1 far side. Taken down to the line. Keeper's ball for Aaron Yu. Timeout called. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
And not looking good for Fitzroy. There it is. Evolution. Right back into action. All up to AKU to finish it. 2-0. There she beat. There's the second. And there's one step close. From that big long shot there. Bottom corner. 3-0 already. 16 minutes to go in this half. It's going to be a lump clean. The amount of shots evolution can't miss that one. There he be, 9-0.
Allen clears, Caro, Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just
Allen.
can't reach out, Sewell. And it's Josh Allen.
Welcome back inside Futsal Oz headquarters in Thomastown, Melbourne. Michael Chevello, Alex Sivkorovsky with you. 1:14 remains first half. And we are deadlocked at 1 goal apiece. Parthamos opened for Campbellfield. Russo equalised for Fitzroy.
Yes, it's been a real tight tussle here. The majority has been in Fitzroy's favour. They've been pestering the goals, but they just can't seem to get it on target or beat Aaron Yu as yet. Only conceded one, so it'll be interesting in the last minute how this goes.
Tyler Lewis has had a wonderful opening half. Just conceding the one, of course, but stopping some potent shots on target from Campbellfield. Rogan has peppered the goal maybe 12, 13 times, but has not found the net yet. Rogan edging forward. Low, good stop by Aaron Yu. Quickly disposed to Parthamos. Rogan defends. The break on now for Fitzroy. Russo free in the centre. Can they find Cosi Russo? Parthamos steals it. Rogan defends. And well collected by Fitzroy. Here's Robotis. To Allen. To Rogan. Rogan down the right side. Stops it. Allen, free shot. And again, the Van Dam splits from Aaron Yu to deny Fitzroy again.
Cracks are starting to appear in the Campbellfield defence as Josh Allen on his own there. They've really got to sacrifice somebody and just run at the Fitzroy players. It might be Ibrahim Kanef. He's just got to go attack, force the areas over. He's got to play a different game tonight.
Rogan again. That one took a deflection. That will be keeper's ball as Hayden Kanjo comes on for Campbellfield. Here he is, Kanjo. Parthamos. Over the top. Nobody home, though. Final 40 seconds of the opening half. What an absolute cracker it's been. As we expected. Don't forget, folks, if it is drawn at full time, we will go to a penalty shootout to decide the Clubs Cup champion. Rogan. Rogan makes a quick burst. Squares the ball. Robotis. And good defence again by Ross. He's been solid. Foul called there, Alex?
No, I think it was a timeout by Fitzroy,
Okay.
so they usually do that. So we'll go to a quick ad break. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
Deadlocked at 1-1, 13 seconds to go in the first half. Campbellfield and Fitzroy for the Serious Futsal Elite Leagues Club Cup. Michael Chevello, Alex Sivkorovsky with you. Tremendous atmosphere inside Futsal Oz headquarters here in Thomastown. Far side ball in for Fitzroy. Is there a goal to be had before the halftime break? You know, Rogan has been desperate for 1 all night. He must have had 15 shots on goal. There's another one, another attempt from Rogan, but Luke Ross has been an irresistible force, and so too Aaron Yu. Splits again, and there it is at halftime. Fitzroy 1, Campbellfield 1.
The amount of shots every game. Can't miss that one. There he be, 9-0.
Allen clears, Caro. Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just can't reach out, Sewell.
Oh!
And it's Josh Allen.
There it
Josh
is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card, no
that's
worries,
a yellow-
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off,
didn't give up.
and he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Oh, chance, yeah, Bezapor gets around for Taya, and he makes it 1-0. And the freight train. Oh, we do! And Berat Bezapor, never seen wounded. Bezapor, can he finish? Bezapor, and it's Berat Bezapor, who have 3. Really on loose ends, and there it is, Bezapor. He doesn't make sure. He doesn't.
But right back into action. This is all up to AKU to finish it. 2-0. There's Ubik. There's the second. And there's one step closer to the title. Davies again. Always starts it. Bruno Silva picks it up. Full team play and slots it bottom corner. 2-0. game. And not looking good for Fitzroy. There it is. Evolution. Right back into action. All up to AKU to finish it. 2-0. SGB. There's the second. And there's one step close.
Welcome back inside Futsal Oz headquarters in Thomastown, Melbourne. Michael Chevello, Alex Sivkorovsky with you. Campbellfield and Fitzroy tied at 1-1 in a battle for the Serious Futsal Elite Leagues Clubs Cup. It is our version, Alex, of the FA Cup.
Yep, absolutely, and it's what a game we've got in our hands. The scoreline doesn't suggest it, but this is a real tight tussle. This is a heavyweight championship fight. They are going toe-to-toe, and no one is giving each other an inch, and it's going to be the first person that makes a mistake that I feel that the goal will come by. And at the moment, Campbellfield are doing everything right. Fitzroy just can't seem to break him down enough, and it's going to be an exciting half. As we all know, Fitzroy, they come out in the first couple of minutes of the
they're always
second half.
dangerous, aren't they?
That's right.
Yep.
So Campbellfield need to be on their toes.
Here we go, second half. Fitzroy now kicking to the right of your screen. Rogan, as we said, must have had at least a dozen, maybe more shots in the first. He's going to maybe take his first soon for the second half, and that one cleared by the king, Fernando de Moraes. But Rogan hasn't found the back of the net yet. Only Parthamos and Russo have. Here's Rogan again. Russo. Oh, hit the upright. Could have been 2 goals for Cozzy Russo. Would have been a gun start for Fitzroy.
That was inches away. What a start to the half.
As Alex said, the opening 4 minutes or so of the second half, where Fitzroy are traditionally the most dangerous, where they tend to bury opponents. Here's Rogan. Ross has done a superb job defending all game so far. Back to Scott Rogan. Rogan chip over the top, hoping for Diaz to run onto it. Stolen here by Skopalides. The king!
Oh.
Tyler Lewis! Oh, bicycle kick. Wow, that was audacious by Skopalides at the top of the D, a bicycle kick.
That was insane there. Great effort there. Big save from Lewis as well. So they're really coming out in his second half. Both teams going close.
Rogan to Diaz. Diaz to Russo. Back to Diaz. Rogan over the top. A little too far, though, for Arturo Diaz. Both Aaron Yu and Tyler Lewis made some highlight reel saves in the first half. Parthamos, de Moraes, long to Ross. Back to the king, trying to thread it over the top to Parthamos. Diaz. Turned by Robotis, and Ross was back there to apply some pressure. Long ball from Yu. Ooh. Lewis had come off his line momentarily, but Campbellfield couldn't exploit him. Tell you what, there's a very good chance this one could go all the way to a penalty shootout. It is so close. Would not surprise me at all. And usually, Alex, I'd ask you who you favour in a penalty shootout, but with these two keepers in prime form, it's a hard one to pick.
Absolutely. It's going to be who can actually get it on target or beat the target at the moment. That's going to go down to the wire. We could be here till midnight taking penalties at this rate.
De Moraes, Ross on his left. Little flick with the outside of the right. De Moraes off the half volley. And Tyler Lewis takes it safely. On comes Josh Allen. Parthamos goes for a run. Had Luke Ross on his left. A little selfish there from Elias, and he apologises to Ross, saying, sorry, should have given it to you, brother.
Yeah, and probably, again, it's that you're in that moment, you're looking for the goal, but Lewis has made a couple of palming saves, and no one's been there to tap it in. That's what Campbellfield can maybe utilise, is have someone there for the tap-in.
Good ball from Rogan to find Allen. That may have been the wrong shot from Fitzroy. Russo looking for his second. He was close at the opening of the half when he struck the upright. Will he be the one to break the deadlock? Here's Rogan. Feeds it out wide. Here's Josh Allen. Rogan. Russo. Ross pressures him. Good work from Ross. Back to Rogan. Over the top. Nobody there. Ross. And it will be a side ball here for Fitzroy. Cosy Russo to Scott Rogan.
Yeah, at the moment now, both playing a chess match. No one really showing their cards early on. We expected Fitzroy to come out. And other than that poster, they really haven't shown much at all. So really, really interesting game so far.
Fernando de Moraes. Good pass to Ross. Ross goes across the face of goal. Nothing troubling Tyler Lewis on that occasion. Plenty of fans watching from all over the world tonight. We've got them from the USA, we've got them from Malaysia, all around Australia, of course. All tuning into the Futsal Elite League's Clubs Cup final.
Yeah, it's great to have our fans watching online as, again, this game is just so exciting. And then those who are down the court there, they'll be happy they pay the money to get in because it's just been end-to-end action. But no goals, but plenty of action, that's for sure.
Josh Allen. Rogan. Ross has been assigned the task of keeping an eye on Rogan and done a good job so far. Allen off the volley. Allen again. Rogan. Shot. Cross target. Skopolidis. 2-on-1 far side. Good battle from Skopolidis. Still Skopolidis gets a shot off. Well done from the teenager.
Yeah, absolutely. Outnumbered there and just really utilised himself and protected the ball. And again, no one there near Lewis for that tap-in. And they've really got to tighten that up. If they can just get that player there, it's an easy couple of goals.
Haven't seen Jimmy Sufis yet for Fitzroy.
Ooh.
Haven't seen a lot of Ibrahim Canet for Campbellfield. Nor Brian Suarez. Skopolidis here. 2-on-1. Here's Russo. Rogan. Rogan, return ball to Russo. Well cut out though. Parthamos a chance to go forward. Rogan does well. Picks his pocket. Josh Allen. Allen. Still Allen. Short ball. Allen! Oh. It was a classic Josh Allen setup, but not the finish he was after.
Yeah, and a couple of challenges there. Again, Luke Ross just making some big stoppages. You mentioned Brian Suarez. He's just come on now. He might need to play that part of where he just attacks. All that. Oh, first chance and forcing a save out of Lewis. He just needs to play all-out attack here, run every Fitzroy player to the ground, and he's going to have to play a different game tonight than what he usually would, but this is a big moment for the youngster.
Russo trying to thread that one into the upper right corner. Change here for Campbellfield as on comes Hayden Kanjo. Ross has had a stellar game. Parthamos, the only goal scorer for Campbellfield.
Mistake there from Parthamos, turning it over cheaply, so Fitzroy now have a corner.
Suarez in the D to defend. Stolen by Parthamos. Sea of yellow around him. Still Parthamos and Luke Ross. Beautiful assist from Parthamos, and Ross just couldn't get the ball to sit down.
Yeah, that was a big chance there. Just needed to get it on target, and it would have been in the back of the net. Fitzroy will breathe a sigh of relief that time. Campbellfield, they need to get that goal, and that's going to be a foul.
The way this game is going, Alex, and goals so hard to come by, you think that if someone scores one any moment now, that could be the ball game.
It could very be, Michael, absolutely. And it just, again, it's that very tight game we're playing at the moment.
Rogan, Allen, Ross again has been an absolute indomitable force in defence, Luke Ross. Oh, lovely save from you. My goodness.
You know, when Cozzy gets frustrated like that, he thought that was in the back of the net, but you makes a big cat-like save reflexes there.
Rogan off the volley, shoots high. You would have bet the house on Russo scoring then. Ross, a contender already for player of the match, Luke Ross. Parthamos, chip over the top. A little too far, though, from the cannon. Prestige trophy. The Elite League's Club Cup up for grabs. Allen threads it nicely. Russo. Parthamos. Will he go alone? Short ball. Lewis off his line. Good pressure from Tyler Lewis. Corner here for Cambo.
He's taken one for the team there, and they don't have a backup keeper, so Lewis is...
Was it a groin?
Could very be. All the crown jewels, so he's going to get the pump out at it. Next chance is Ross skies that one, so they don't have a backup keeper. That could be a big, big problem for Fitzroy.
So it's either a shot to the 6 o'clock or something in the upper thigh region. I think it was a shot to the good old John Smalls.
He's trying to get some air back in him, that's for sure, but just keep an eye on that one.
That's really the time when you turn to your manager and say, hey, how about a timeout? Give me a minute to shake everything back into place. 30 seconds for each. Luke Ross, Parthamos. Back to Ross. Just boots it out of play, does Ross. Wonderfully entertaining final. Fitting of the occasion here. Allen. Rogan out wide. And again, Ross, defense. Some room for Suarez out wide if they want him. They do. Suarez. Back to Parthamos. Elias Parthamos to Luke Ross. Good steal.
Oh.
Great steal. Just couldn't thread it through, though, to Josh Allen, who'd made a move to the top of the D.
So the froth mop is out, so good chance for teams to just take a breather. And Aaron Yu once again making a big, big save, and Scotty Rogan just can't seem to find the back of the net.
So, Alex, if you are Gabe Zabalos, what are you telling Fitzroy to do right now?
Nothing. Keep pressuring on, because eventually Campbellfield are going to make a mistake, or they're going to lose concentration. That's what Fitzroy does best. They keep the pressure on. They don't care what the result is. They could be down by 3 goals. They'll still play the same way. They've just got to continue that.
Rogan, low ball, may have taken a little deflection on the way in, but nothing to trouble Aaron Yu. Long from Yu. Rogan clears it. 11:35 remains, second half, deadlocked at 1 goal apiece. Parthamos opening the scoring for Campbellfield. Russo the equaliser. Ross over the top, hoping to find Kanjo. Diaz to Rogan. Far side ball in for Fitzroy.
And that one there just going wide as Scotty Rogan couldn't get it on the end of it. Chance now for 10-man Kanjo. And Parthamos. What can Campbellfield conjure up here? As that one just wide. So some tired legs out there for Campbellfield. Might need to get a few subs going. And that one goes wide. So again, Scotty Rogan. Well, he's got his shooting boots on tonight, but unfortunately, they're not going anywhere near the goals. Aaron Hughes made a couple of big saves. Other than that, not really troubled by Scotty Rogan at the moment. But it'll be that one occasion that he might just break it through, and that might be enough for Fitzroy.
If there is anyone who can open this up, it would be this man, Rogan. You quick disposal to the king, Demarais. Demarais. And Scopolides just couldn't get a inside of the boot to it. Diaz, Rogan. A lot of experience between those two. Rogan again here. Back to Diaz. Ross defends well. Scopolides. Ross v. Rogan. Ross goes for a shot. Rogan defends. I can't sing the praises highly enough of Ross so far in this game, Alex.
Yeah, absolutely. His defensive work has been second to none. He's sacrificing his game tonight because usually he's a very attacking player, but tonight he's sacrificing for the team and making sure that, they don't concede another goal. Now he just needs someone else to take his role up top.
Good header from Rogan, finds Josh Allen, goes along, Allen! Oh, it's the upright. It could have been a highlight reel goal from Allen. And that was João da Silva trying for the quick counter.
Once again, we've just seemed to not get that goal that we desperately want. What a chance that was.
Oh, and again, Allen denied by you. João da Silva. Ball played into Scopolidis. Couldn't find him, though. The break on for Fitzroy. Numbers track back quickly, though, for Campbellfield. Rogan far side. Goes around Ross. Diaz. Good defense from Scopolidis, concedes a corner.
Yeah, again, another big moment. So you can see Fitzroy just switched on and changed gears so fast. But Campbellfield holding on. Some players taking some big, deep breaths here. It's going to be a frenetic 8 minutes.
De Moraes. Off João da Silva. Foul count is low, nothing to worry about there. Are we headed towards penalties to determine the Club's Cup champion? Rogan takes a look at it, receives the ball, goes long on the far side. Cross court now to Diaz, back to Rogan. Rogan v Scopolidis. Scopolidis concedes a corner here. Diaz makes a move towards the D. Rogan. Diaz backs up. Here's Arturo Diaz. Nice. On his left. Diaz off his right. And just shy of that bottom right corner. Another corner here for Fitzroy, Alex.
Yeah, and I hope Aaron Hughes got his health insurance in order. He's done about 100 splits tonight. He's going to be sore tomorrow morning, that's for sure.
Parthamos has a long crack. The only goal scorer for Campbellfield, Elias Parthamos. No corner, though. Side ball, I believe, for Fitzroy.
Yeah.
Rogan goes across to take it. Some protestation from João da Silva with the fluorescent pink boots tonight. Rogan, long, high. Under 7 minutes to go. Stop clock will be in effect when we drop down to the 2-minute mark. Diaz, side ball. Rogan. Rogan. Oh, just needed a toe poke there from Robotis. Russo. Rogan off his right. Shoots low. Angles well cut though by João da Silva. Turn from Scopolidis has also had a very impressive game. Rogan did well. Russo did well. The break on now. And Russo just couldn't get there. Card issued here to Parthamos.
Yeah, just that challenge on Scotty Rogan there. Just clipped him. Now 4 fouls with just under 6 minutes left. And he's on a yellow card, so he needs to be mindful of that.
Scott Rogan. Diaz. Rogan. Rogan v João da Silva. Well done by da Silva. Did he foul Rogan? I believe he did.
Yeah, you could see that from a mile away. Big hip and shoulder. And that's their 5th foul, so...
Well, a few moments ago, it wasn't looking like a problem. Now it is.
Yeah.
This is danger territory for Campbellfield. How gutted will they be if they concede another foul and offer a shot on goal from a penalty for Fitzroy?
Absolutely, and then now the pressure swings back on Campbellfield because the pressure was all on Fitzroy. Everyone's expecting him to win. They're trying to win, but they can't break him down. But now Campbellfield have to step off every single challenge. Those 50-50s, you just have to let him go now. So You know, you always need to keep a couple of fouls up your sleeve heading into the last couple of minutes, and now they don't have that.
Rogan cuts to his left. Russo. Rogan, far side, V. Ross. Plays it down the line. Under 5 minutes to go. De Silva lifts it over the top, trying to find Parthamos. Rogan takes care of business. Out here to Arturo Diaz. Diaz back to Scott Rogan. Rogan goes for a walk, far side. And that was a rare, poorly placed pass from Rogan, who's saying to Diaz, where were you, Arturo?
Yeah.
Ross down the left. Parthamos v. Rogan off his left and just trying to get the better of Tyler Lewis.
Yeah, not enough power behind that one. And that was still an awkward shot as Lewis had to time it. And some tired legs out there. Still no timeouts from either side, so wondering how late they're going to leave it. Be interesting to see. Like you said, we still have the stop clock territory, so that'll be in another 2 minutes. So they might be just utilising that moment as Lewis goes the long throw. All players gone down there from Di Moraes. Is that a challenge here? We might have a challenge here, ladies and gentlemen. They're gone to VAR.
Wow,
Well, here we go. Could this be the decisive decision that hands Fitzroy the trophy? Well, let's have a look at the replay here. So Lewis went the long throw. And might have been just a clip of the heels, accidental. Well, it's going to be a tough decision there, Mike, with the referees. Will they give it or will they say no foul? There's going to be a big, big call and a big, big moment of the game.
What are your thoughts, folks? Let us know online, wherever you're watching around the world, as we await the VAR call. Here's another replay.
From the rooftop, you could just see eyes were on the ball, and I don't think that's a foul. It's going to be hard-pressed to call that.
Let's get one more look at it if we can, because this is crucial.
So just watch now. Fernando Di Moraes in the centre there is tracking Scotty Rogan. The ball's in the air. And
I don't know, Alex. I don't know. He makes contact with him when he shouldn't. Can we get one more look? Eyes are on the ball, but does Rogan cut in front of him?
That's where you can just have a look. He goes right and then come.
But you see the hands are out, though. That's the problem. Let's look at the replay again. Watch the hands of Di Moraes. They're out. That could be an issue. We've really got to analyse it here. The hands are out, see? And is there a little push off that left arm?
Look, everyone online saying no foul. I tend to agree with them.
Let's take another look, because while we're waiting for the call, we may as well. Is there a little push off the left arm? The hands are out. Is there a push off the left arm? Hands out. Is there a push there?
But he's expecting him to come into him, I think. That's why. So it's his peripheral vision. He's probably expecting him to come in. I don't think that's a foul.
A bit soft, 50-50. No foul, no foul, no foul, no foul. Hands on back. Andre Caro says eyes on the ball or not. He still tripped Scott.
Oh, that's
Andre Caro.
I think that's a bit harsh. If you give that a penalty, it's...
You know what, Alex? It's crucial, but the more I look at it, the more I lean towards foul. I think the arms were out, and there might have been a little bit of pressure applied with that left. Can we see it once more while we're waiting? Have a look here.
I don't think there's a big enough push there.
So we are divided in the commentary position. There.
Nah, that's a big call. I don't think it's a foul. If they call that a foul, then there's plenty more that they could have called that they didn't. But I don't think that's...
Okay, again, a little bit of division on the comments.
Yeah.
A little push fault, but no card. It's a simple foul. No foul. Not even close to a foul. It could be a foul here. So some variations.
Yep.
I would say it's like 65-35, maybe 60-40 in favour of no foul on our YouTube chat. It is 50-50 here in the commentary position between Alex and I. Let's see now.
Well, the referee's come out.
No foul.
No foul.
No foul.
Good call from Michael Tiaras there.
So we continue at 1-1. And you see Moray saying he dove. He dove.
Look, I don't think Scotty dove. Look, there is contact there, but as he's running, he's just clipped him. His eyes were totally on the ball. I don't think the hands played a big enough part to force it. Good call by the referees there. Look, a bit unlucky if you're a Fitzroy fan or a follower, but I think that's a good call, right call. But they survive one scare now. Campbellfield can't afford to give away. That's what we talk about, those fouls you need up your sleeve. And with 3:42 left to play, it is a huge couple of minutes here in the Club's Cup final.
Elias Parthamos to bring the ball in for Campbellfield. Floats it over the top. Header finds Rogan. No one up front, though, for Fitzroy. Parthamos again. You can almost see the hearts beating through the chests of the 10 players on the court right now, Alex.
Yeah. I could imagine the coaches. If we had a blood pressure monitor, it'll be through the roof.
Someone scores now, it's over. It is over. Long. You know, every time I say Aaron Yu's name, I feel like watching Rush Hour. Corner here. Quickly taken!
Oh.
Golden opportunity.
Aaron Yu.
Just needed a toe to it, Alex.
He did. It was just about a couple of inches away, and we've got another. Oh, it's a froth mob. I thought it was going to be another review, but they don't have another review, Fitzroy. So another break in play, gives the players a rest.
Folks, we want to know your thoughts on the YouTube chat. Let us know right now who's going to win this. Are we going to see a goal in the next 2 minutes 54, or are we going to penalties? Let us know. GK Mitty says Cambo to win now. Let us know your thoughts.
You almost feel like penalties are the worst possible outcome now. You would probably hope for another couple minutes.
I'm saying a last gasp final in the net from Scott Rogan.
In the last 25 seconds, you reckon?
He's put about 30 shots towards goal all night, Rogan.
Look, if one goes in, it's the winner.
He's playing the numbers.
He'll take it.
He's playing the numbers. Oh, looking for that flick-on header inside the D from Harry Robotis. Lewis claims it. No foul.
Well, they can't challenge.
No, they can't challenge.
Lewis just maybe copped the kidney punch there.
Which will not be good if it goes to penalties. Lewis has taken a groin strike and a kidney punch. Rogan. Good ball. Over the top. Too far, though.
Hopefully we've got a replay of that one in the media team. Yep. But big moments coming up here.
Side ball for Fitzroy. Roos off his right. And blocked by Ross, who has had a boss of a night. Contender for player of the match, Luke Ross.
Well, Farthos reckons Elias has scored the winner through Tyler's legs. Omar Bruv, let's go Cambo.
Okay. So, many are people predicting a last-minute kleptomaniac steal from Campbellfield. I reckon Rogan's going to be the man to find the magic. 150 remains. Russo to Rogan. Rogan slows down time. Parthamos in front of him. Halfway line, back to Russo. Back to Rogan, edging forward Fitzroy. Robotis top of the D. Rogan makes a move. Oh. Shot off the left from Rogan. Corner here for Fitzroy. 1:34, stop clock on. Campbellfield cannot afford to give another foul. Crack off the volley, defended by Ross. Side ball for Fitzroy.
Tenori reckons Allen to get the winner as he gets some important games.
Yeah, it's a good call too. We've seen Allen do it so many times. Ross again defending like a madman. Brilliant tonight, Luke Ross. Timeout called. Let's take a break. I need a breather.
And not looking good for Fitzroy. There it is. Evolution. Right back into action. Go up to AKU to finish it. 2-0. There she be. There's the second. And there's one step close. From that big long shot there, bottom corner. 3-0 already, 16 minutes to go in this half. It's going to be a lump clean. The amount of shots can't miss that one. There he be, 9-0.
This is it. 1 minute 27 remains. Deadlocked at 1-1 for the Serious Futsal Elite Leagues Clubs Cup. A tactical discussion from Scott Rogan and co of Fitzroy. Campbellfield emerge from their huddle. Will it be Pathmos to find the goal and win it? Will it be Rogan to find the goal and win it? Maybe Cosy Russo will be the man. Perhaps Luke Ross, who's been a defending star all night, will get into the net and he'll be the saviour. So many possibilities. Under 90 seconds away from a penalty shootout. Ross. Side ball for the boss. Lifted over the top. Parthamos. And Tyler Lewis. The most important save of the night to deny the cannon.
Wow, that was right in the heart. That was come flying at 100 miles an hour. How did he save that?
Lewis again, snatches it out of the air. Goes long. And that one just booted over the line for a Fitzroy corner. It will be a side ball. It's a side ball. Lifted over. Rogan! And you on the other end. Most important save of the night for him. Steal here from Ross. The boss tried to go past Lewis. 1 minute remains, Alex.
Yeah, it's getting down to the wire now. You can't afford to make a mistake here, especially for Campbellfield. They are on their last legs. They can't afford to give away a foul, otherwise it's a penalty. And with 50 seconds left, it's game over. As Luke Ross will go get his shin pad there. And he's going to get a yellow card for that. So, a bit unlucky on that one. But look, it's going down last 50 seconds. This is anyone's game at the moment.
My goodness. Futsalers needed only to have sold the edge of the seats inside the stadium tonight because everyone is on the edge of their seats. Scott Rogan. Good ball. Ooh. Ross there again to clean up, and clean up he does. Ever reliable Luke Ross. Allen stolen. Is this it now? Driven far. Good pressure from Rogan. Little nudge from the skipper. Great battling though. Lewis
that's a penalty. That is a penalty here. And that's a game. That is a game. They should challenge it. By all means, I think they should challenge it.
Oh my. What drama in the final seconds.
Let's have a look at it here. They had a couple of cracks at Hayden Kanjo. He's trying to defend the ball. He gets pushed there. He gets hit. They're going to review it. It's a good decision there by the coaches. And you could just hear, look, that's... I think they're going to rely on that one. If that's a penalty for Fitzroy, it's game over. Let's have a look at it again. You can see here, Hayden Kanjo just holding on for dear life. He gets a shove there from Scotty Rogan. Gets another hit there. The ball comes out. Oh, he's gone down, Rogan. But I don't know. Let us know your thoughts online.
Throw to the chat again. Let us know.
D3737. Disgusting call yet again in a big game. GK Midi, more like a foul on Cambo. Look, I definitely think there's a foul on Hayden Kanjo there. Will that dictate the penalty, though?
See, unlike the other one where I thought it was a penalty, I don't think that was a penalty.
No, I don't think so either. Big decision again. This could go.
Let's see it again.
Wow, what a moment.
Let's see it again.
Mark Morgan, foul on Kanjo. Yep, I agree. You can see the initial one here.
There's
gets
the push.
shoved. Yep.
Yep.
And then there's another one there. Just takes out his legs.
Again, is it a matter there of Rogan just simply being in the way?
Are you
the
calling
path?
him a diver there, Michael?
Not a diver. I mean, I have no doubt. And Rogan's a super experienced player, knows all the tricks in the book, and he's trying to obviously sell it as much as he can, Alex.
Yep.
And why not?
Yep.
You know, you got to go for it. You got to play every loophole and every trick in the book.
Absolutely.
But I don't think it warrants a penalty. But let's see.
Let's have a look here. Michael Tiaras is going to give us a call. It's a penalty.
My. Oh my!
Wow.
Now, will it be Rogan to step up and take it, and will he steal the victory here? But he's got to get past Aaron Yu.
Unbelievable scenes here. It is a penalty. Everyone disagrees online, and I tend to agree. Even Andre Caro, he was in favour of the last one, said, no, it's not a foul. Well, they just handed Aaron Yu. If he can make a save here, I'm going to back Campbellfield. But if Fitzroy score, that's it. It's not enough time left for him.
All right, guys, we are going to be silent and let the atmosphere soak it in for you here.
Well, they're allowing Scotty Rogan to take it. The crowd is silent as well. Can hear a pin drop. Save!
You!
Save!
You beauty!
Well, you got to back in Campbellfield from now. Timeout called. We'll go to a quick ad break.
Here's Caro. So back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just can't reach out, Sue. And it's Josh Allen. Josh Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take the yellow card, no worries, Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Almost a chance. Yeah, Mezapor gets around for Taya and he makes it 1-0. And the freight train.
24 seconds remains in a drama-filled affair. Is there a goal to be had to win it? 24 seconds can be a long time in futsal. Stolen by Parthamos. Quickly disposed by Ross. Russo. Good stop again from you. Rogan!
Oh,
Rogan! It's the game! It's the hero! It's the irrepressible Scott Rogan! I told you, Alex.
He's just broken Campbellfield's heart there to pieces. Scotty Rogan, who's missed about 100 shots here and just fought stuff this. It's going in the back of the net. What a hit. What a hit, son. And unbelievable. 8 seconds left. Oh, look, you just got to feel for Campbellfield after this.
There's time for one more shot here for Cambo. It'll have to be something special. Flying keeper. Parthamos. 2 seconds. Got a throw and a crack. Throw, crack. And that's it. Fitzroy with a last-second goal from Scott Rogan claim the Series Futsal Elite League's Clubs Cup.
Wow, what a finish to that game. Heartbreak for Campbellfield. You just got to feel for him. They were 8 seconds away from a penalty shootout. Aaron, you did a big save in that penalty call, but then Scotty Rogan, who, if you put your money on him, you would have thought, oh, this is going wide, decided to go, no, this is a time. As we said, you might try 100 times, and he finally got one. But what a finish towards this game. Heartbreak for Campbellfield. And, well, Fitzroy, they just don't give up, do they? They back themselves in and they get that win. What a finish to this game.
Folks, we'll take a break and be back with the trophy presentation.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen.
And not looking good from Fitzroy. There it is. Evolution. Right back into action. All up to AKU to finish it. 2-0. SGB. There's the second. And there's one step closer. From that. Big long shot there. Bottom corner. 3-0 already. 16 minutes to go in this half. It's going to be a lump swing. The amount of shots never been can't miss that one. There he be, 9-0.
Allen clears, Caro. Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just can't reach out, Sewell. And it's Josh Allen. Josh Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat-trick. He gets his hat-trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take the yellow card, no worries, Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Oh, chance, yeah, Mesapor gets around for Taya, and he makes it 1-0. And the freight train